Hi. Like usual, we don't have a lot of money for food. So, what I'm gonna do, well, what we're doing, I'm gonna show you. I'll flip it around. This is what happens at our house. I gotta get the dogs and stuff in kind of early because I have so many massive amounts of coyotes and I'm scared they'll hurt them. And we don't have an oven, we don't have a fridge, we don't have nothing like that because of James Brandon Claiborne, who when he was James Brandon Claiborne. And she goes by the name of Catherine Davis. We'll get into that in a bit, but I want to show you this. Okay, this is our stove. I made it out of an old plow thingy I found here. So I'm gonna turn this around. And what we're doing is we're making some cookies. I have get like a mix that's inexpensive or something, and I had some fruit leftover, candied fruit, and we use pizza bread dough stuff, and it makes like a big sweetbread. So we'll show you. Here, turn around. Come here, baby. Okay, that's my stove. I'm waiting for the coal to go down. That was an old plowshare thingy. I don't know what it's called. It's a thingy. And I did kind of Korean style. And I have some people in town. Speaking of which, I can't get my mail anymore, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So we put all the screens, and what we're going to do is, I don't want it to burn, and I've learned, you got to kind of do it like an English pudding, I guess. You take a pan, and there's a pan. That's left over cookie dough in there. But we fill it with water. Got to fill it with water. Filling it with water. Almost like you have to steam it, because you don't want it to burn. We cook our, because we don't have a stove. And we cook our pizza that way. And thank God the dogs freaking love pizza. Now my puppies, they don't eat like regular dogs. Tonight we had to make, I have dogs before, but I have to feed the piggy. And I don't have money. And what we did tonight, we did noodles. And we make like a big rice, big pot. And butter our vegetables, we scavenge. And this is our bread dough mix. Kind of looks kind of weird, but it's going to be awesome. It's carrot cake. No, it's like pumpkin spice. Now it's sitting in the water. What I'll do is I'll put a piece of foil over it, and it'll steam it, and it has to steam for a while, but it won't burn the bottom. And when it's done, it'll be really like moist and hopefully yummy. Something new we tried because we wanted more like a bread, like a bread for us. Come on now. I got what? A Chihuahua, a 200-pound pig, Tinker Test. Oh, guys, she's so beautiful. Well, she's not. She's skrunky dude. She's skrunky woman. No, she's massive. She's a lot different than I thought she would be. So that's our stuff. I know we're making cookies. There's Shalto. He's so gorgeous now. He grew up so much. There's my Dante. He's sing. They want a treat, and they're not going to get because I don't have anything for them. Shalto. Come here. Come here, baby. Shalto. Sit. Please. Sit, please. Good boy. Look at him. He looks like a big black jackal. He's very long and lean compared to the others, like a working mastiff. That's Debbie. Debbie, that's just this thing. There's Debbie. Oh, she's still a hippo in a tutu. She's like a preemie baby. She's very immature. She makes noises. Debbie, is that Debbie? She makes little piggy noises. Debbie. Come here, honey. This is Dante. This is my boy. He tells me everything, and he gives me the look. I don't even know. He's such a cross between everything. He's actually almost a red merle. Okay, so that's our fire. I gotta cover up. So I'm gonna turn you back around so you can watch me be a twit. Myself. Hi. I know it's hard to see somebody smiling when they live out in the woods. I got a college education and my children are educated and wonderful children. I haven't talked to my oldest in a long time. I don't know if she said some really bad things to me, but I don't blame her because she had said them before I found out about this person using everybody's names. And, my daughter probably thought it was me, but it wasn't. So, we got our foil. Where's our foil? Oh, there it is. Okay, there's our foil. We're in the country. Nah, it's sad. I get real sad. A lot. I get real sad a lot. I'm having a hell of a time. I'm trying to put all that stuff together, and they're railroading me, and I can't do it. My disability is so bad. The, disease is so bad. They know that. Oh, I didn't even tell you. His lawyer tried to set me up with this guy. His mentee person. I knew, but I didn't at first. I thought it was James Brandon Claiborne and Kimberly Claiborne, aka Lydia Christine Claiborne, aka Katie Randy Davis, aka Linda Greenwald. We're gonna go through some pictures, but I am tonight because I don't want to be alone, and I'm alone, but I'm not alone. I got my puppy. This is my favorite boy. We're gonna go out feed the pig in a minute. I know it's about 1, 12-ish, something like that. But I just heard the cat crying, and like I said, we had all those coyotes. With that covered up, it's gonna steam. I know, baby. Got games. You know that. I'm gonna put the lid on it. It actually costs, it's hard when you got your disability and you hurt. And you're gonna have to take a payday loan tomorrow because I have to go to Chickasha and change over the bank account stuff with Social Security. I can't do it over the phone because of the fraud. And I don't have any money because he never, every time there's court, I can guarantee that anything will be late, that something will be broken, anything, he doesn't worry about ink or anything. It's like they know. He does it every time. They think they're original. And I have to go to Oklahoma City to get copies of the Oklahoma taxes, state taxes. And I don't understand. I wish I had some people, and I know there's nobody out there, but I'm still going to talk anyway. I don't care. It's fun. I never thought I would be a survivalist. Well, I always liked it. I've studied plants and stuff all my life and different things. And tonight, I screamed for the first time over bugs. We had giant beetles in the bathroom, in the house, flying around. So we're going to put this over here. Oh, it's really, really cool. It's just an old piece of metal. I told you I weld. Well, I used to before he did all that stuff. I weld. And this is out in the field. And I love metal, and I just tack right stuff. I don't know. Thank goodness I did. It's just an old thing, and it's on a little piece of metal. And the rocks, I'm afraid, they'll blow up. But we just, when we go to town, I look around for wood. I don't like to use a lot of wood out here because I want it to stay there for the mushrooms and the plants and things like that to biodegrade naturally. But we got that. I have to be out here. And we're going to make sure the water's good. We don't want to burn, too bubbly. Oh. And Hound, wow, he's something else. I didn't realize. I can't turn the water on when he's around the puppies. He can't have his water baby thing. He gets aggressive. Oh my goodness. He's mean. I don't know, it's his thing. And the puppies, my poor Dante, he's mama's city baby. He's my boy. And now when Hound's in the mood, Hound is very good boy. He's a very good boy, but certain things he won't tolerate. He likes his pizza, stay away from his fucking food. And his mommy, when he's in the mood, don't come near me. Don't be a dog or anything else, and come near me when I'm addressing Hound. He's the alpha male. And here in this house, because everybody's here, and I know I'm going to have problems later, but here in this house, everybody has rules. Everybody has pack rules. I am the queen, bitch. I'm the queen, which works out really well because in dog society, the female actually is the queen. She's just evil. And Tinker Tots, oh, she's something. I caught her, this bitch, lifting her damn leg and peeing on something of mine. She had lifted that leg. I was like, girl, seriously? Seriously? She damn sure did. I was like, okay, whatever. But she's real boxy. Oh, and she loves Hound. And basically, when they're little, so it saves trouble later on. Now, Hound was not alpha male when my dog's son was alive, okay? My baby, my boy, passed. Before he did, he knew he was passing. He went out and he had a talk with, he really did. He went out and had a talk with Hound, and Hound had never been around him loose. He went out and had a talk with him. And I can't talk very much about it. And Ender's always been here first, so Ender's like kind of the freaky little dog. We yell at all the time, but he's a tiny little dog. You don't touch a tiny little dog. But Hound got the big boy crate, which was my big boy's crate, and Hound is alpha male. So I make everybody, Hound eats first when it comes to dogs. The rule of precedence, like dogs do it, I guess. But it's so that the puppies grow up respecting the chain of command and authority, and it will save a lot of fighting later on. If puppies are learned from the beginning who eats first and who eats second, and whatever. Mommy always eats last. But it really does make a difference, because now these puppies, they poop in the house still. They're brats. They tear up everything. But I've taught them when they have snack, or we have snacks like we do, they will sit down and tell them no, and they will sit patiently, and one will have a bite, and then the next will have their turn, and the next, always rotating. And Tinka, she just waits to last. I mean, she's, as much as she is, she's a good mom. But it amazes me that 2.5-month-old puppies are minding so well, but then I have all my time in the world with them. I'm trying to fix this. Oh gosh, I don't know how it is out there in the real world, but the ticks are so awful this year. They're terrible. Usually they're just, it's either fleas or ticks. It's never fleas and ticks. It's out here. Oh, I gotta bring the pig's food out to her. Okay. I know. It's scary out there. I don't like up. I don't care. I haven't had TV in like 4 years, and I still dream of zombies. Like I think there's zombies out there when I was little. Isn't that funny? I know. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll go out back and do that. I want to go over the files, but I'm still trying to work on things, and I don't know. I can't wrap my head around it. I really want to talk to the FBI, and nobody here can hear me, and they don't want to. I've never seen so many crooked people in my life, but I guess you could say I started the day after I married him. It was all set up. I had a beautiful house, everything. But I'm trying to figure out how to get this so you can watch it on the computer. So I'm not that technical savvy. But hey, I look bad. Hi, me. No, I'm a night person. We are all night persons in this house, and I don't shine in the daytime. Daytime is hard for me. Sunlight is very hard for me. When you have what I have, if you don't know what I have, I will tell you. It's scleroderma, rheumatoid arthritis, polymyositis, Sjogren's syndrome, Raynaud's, genetic bone disease, rheumatoid arthritis. I'm missing one. Hemolytic anemia means I'm bleeding to death all the time. And now systemic poisoning from the implant that he ruptured. So they wouldn't fix. And I know I forgot one. I know I did. Oh, the big one. Systemic lupus erythematosus. So basically I'm dying from like 7 active autoimmune diseases all at once. And it didn't help. And I don't take medicine really too much because they don't really have anything. They really don't have anything, and I've watched too many people. Well, I'm from North Canal, I was born there, and we all died. We died bad. It's bad. And he's making sure I die. Horrible. But I watch them, and they take the medicines, and they do, and the steroids, and whatever, and the whatever they call them, bio thingies. They're a death sentence to me, because for every year that you think, or a moment that you think you feel good, it takes a year off your life. I mean, it really does. You watch, it's like it hypes you up and it burns you out faster. So, you know, the more hard it is and the more worse days I have, it takes 45 minutes to an hour to get up, moving. It's that painful. Sometimes I start screaming, you know, but the animals are pretty patient. So, let's go cover this. Evening, people. My name is Linda Claiborne. Claiborne. Hi, guys. Hi, I'm not the one that's trying to impersonate me. I am not, although she tried really good. I am not the one that has forged mortgage documents. I am not the one who has bound checks. I am not the one who poses herself off as an accountant, because I'm sure she is, but she's a thief. She's a money launderer, and that's what she does. And the Caddo County, Oklahoma court will not stop her, or him. Any cases that they've been into, from murder to whatever, to embezzling, it doesn't matter. What they've done to me is reprehensible. And I watched what they do. They're stealing people's houses. As a group, they've been doing this for years. It's just they're more lucrative now that Santander, SunTrust, Wells Fargo, and all of them got involved because of the pipelines and stuff out here. That's obvious. It's very obvious. And the unions are involved. They plan on, well, they already do. From here, from Mexico, down there, all the way up to Canada. You know, I found Teamsters money put there, because I knew it was union running, right up to Buffalo, Look 449. They had some trouble with their pension plans up there. And Dwayne Wilcox happens to be the financial secretary or something at the hall. He used to be my foreman. He's one of the reasons I trusted Brandon. And they all knew. Can you imagine being with 2 kids, you know, and going to learn, you want to be an electrician, you want to learn trade, just to do it. Because I'm a phlebotomist. I'm a phlebotomist, electrician, a welder. I really am. And fine arts degree. a tutor. You know, I'm a jack of all trades. Just wander around doing shit. And I trusted that man, and I will tell you all, I have never seen such horror in my life. I did not know that someone was capable of that, of what they've done. Luckily, I got my kids out. I mean, I was so broken I couldn't handle it. I let them go live with their dad, and they're great. And I don't see them right now because I can't. I haven't seen them in a while, and I love them dearly. They have a great stepmom, and I don't want them involved in any of this. I lost my mail. A good friend, his mom was letting me get mail at their house, and I lost that. They started having troubles, and I know it's probably because of me, so I don't know what I'm going to do now. So that's 4 mailboxes. We can, I don't know if you can still see this, if I turn the, I'll have to get the other, figure out how to turn the other, we can turn the other phone on so we can look at it together. I still gotta go feed the pig. Well, we'll go feed the pig first. Since nobody's up and nobody's listening to me, so who gives a shit? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Okay, so people earlier really quick. I'm in my bathroom. Hey, bathroom! I found out what all the thing was to get this place back. I mean, he's been planning this the whole time. Everything he's done. It's going to be interesting. I don't even know what to start with first. Right now, I'm working on the taxes. He swears he has no business. Yeah. I'm looking right at the shit. Catherine Rennie Davis, a.k.a. Linda Davis. She has properties in Arkansas in my name, all over the place. I don't know how to get a hold of anybody. If I call the local FBI, the local courthouse here, even the state, they will not fucking... It's that bot. There is no one here. No one here. So I've been working on my camper too. Let me grab a flashlight if I can find one. There's my workstation in the bathroom. You can't see it. I'll turn around. There's a workstation in the bathroom. It's a rack, but it's what we got. It gets cold at night. It's cold. And that's all I got, really. The rest of the place is a hovel. It's a hovel. You know, I can't even fathom like they say with a narcissist, I've never seen anything like this before in my life. This man literally denies everything. He popped out a nasty, skanky, pig-looking kid that's just vile in soul, and it's not because she started out that way, it's because that's what they made her. That's what they do. Oh, here comes something. I don't want to practice doing it very fast. There's my big washing machine. That's my toilet paper. That's our curtain. Yay, that's our curtain. Something might keep warm. Really. So, let me go grab... I thought I had flashlight over here a minute ago. But someday... Well, I don't really have someday. I really don't have someday. I got really, really frightened because of the burns. Because I was getting the burns. And I didn't know. But then it didn't click. So, you know... It usually does. But we'll go outside and we'll find Domino. I'm going to put it here. Yeah, we have to be really careful at night around here. Because I have the only water. Like I said, I have the only water. I have to miss this food. Because I have the only water around this whole area, I have the hordes of coyotes and predators and whatnot, and they don't bother me. The old male coyote, he's not really, I don't know what the hell he is, but he's never bothered me on purpose, and his son is the pack leader now, and his son saved me one night. Big old boy. He looks just like his dad, just like his father, and hold on, I set you down. But that was a scary night. I don't know what happened. I gotta set you down somewhere. I'm hoping you can hear me still. I had so tired. So. I have fallen asleep. And I didn't realize I'd fallen asleep. And my lid is open. I'm just turning you over something. Turning around. At me. I had fallen asleep in my truck. With the windows open. And it was late. And I generally leave the front door open. Because there's nobody here to give a fuck. And I have nothing to steal. I literally have not a fucking thing to steal. And if they're going to shoot me, they're going to put a bullet at me anyway. Right? They're not going to be fucking courteous. So, I didn't realize that I heard this noise. And I heard hounds walk. He was in the house. And the cat in Ender, you know, they just had the ones. And I heard this fucking swarm around the truck. And I knew, and I looked up, and I thought they were in the house. I literally thought they were in the house. And I have a gun. Of course, everybody out here has a gun. I got a shotgun and another gun. And another kind of gun. I don't know. I can use them quite well. Don't worry about that. But, I was terrified because all I could see was the gate open and the door. And they're just underneath my truck, climbing it. Like freaking movies. And then I heard this noise. And it was, the old king, his son. He just, woof. And as soon as he let out that bark, that noise, whatever it was that he made, they all fucking scattered. They scattered. They literally. So that was the beginning of the summer. What I think happened is his father, he took over the pack, and his father kind of comes 2 or 3 times a year to check on the packs, and he's old, and he left him in charge. And the other ones were just testing them because there's 3 or 4 packs, and they all run under the highway, and they have straight run through my property because of the way it's convoluted, which is okay. But well, the other day they ran a deer into the yard, and I scared the crap out of me. I didn't know what it was, and I said this flashing tail, and it took me about 20 minutes to figure out what it was. But we didn't used to have deer, so let's go back and take this to Domino. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back. I don't know how to carry with me. We'll try. We will put you on face forward, and you can see that big giant pig. Hey, Brandon Claiborne. I know I'm live, and no one's really watching, but that's okay, because it will still be out there. And I guess I like, what, 53, 54? Dying. God still let me be pretty good for my age. You know, look at my hands. I got man hands. I mean, that's sad to me, but he still let me smile. And let me have my art back. And I don't know what else the rest of it's for, but we'll talk about that in a minute. I'm gonna go feed the big. I'm gonna turn you around so you go feed her and walk, and then we're gonna go work on those cases. And I'm just gonna put you in the background. And I'm gonna just mumble to myself or something. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll come back in about a little while. I'm afraid I'll fall back there, and I gotta watch the stupid puppies try to follow me. But remember this: do not forget, whoever you are, get on your county and get on your state or whatever it is. Get out there and look at your property, okay? Look at your mortgages. Look at your property records. Check everything, and don't be afraid to go to nearby states, okay? This person went to every state that I've lived in, and if there's anybody out there that watches this, you know what I would really like to do? I know, God, plug your ears. God, plug your ears, angels. Don't listen. Wish I had the skill. I want to take the land. I've got all this property in my name, right? One of my names, anyway, that she did. Trust and stuff. How do you take them and steal them out from under the nose of the person who bought them all and used your credit and put them all in, and did all that in your name? How do you steal them back for yourself when you actually technically own them? How do you get them away from those people? Because they're technically mine. How do I get them back? If anybody out there ever hears this and you have a suggestion on how to do it, and please don't say a court of law, because they don't give a fuck here. I've never seen more corrupt, disgusting people in my life. Disgusting. To act out the things that they do in a puppet show. No police report, no discovery, no rights to nothing, living with like an animal. No money, starving half the time, freezing half the time. If anything breaks, against the law, completely everything. No failure to enforce and failure to, what do they call that? I'm a vulnerable adult and I'm dying, and to be left like this with no one will answer. Because they want me to just die. And like I said, I discovered, because I never drive down that way towards his family's house, Apache area where the Apache-ites are. Every one of them's got his name, Linda Stewart. Every fucking one of them. Every fucking cunt in fucking Apache is named Linda Stewart. Yeah. AKA their real name, because brain cells didn't realize that's how it works in public data. Yeah, I later got them. But they started putting up the Indians started putting up the a building, like, I think, I don't know what it is, a gas station or whatever. They're just starting to develop up by the Apache Y, Highway 62 and whatever it was, 281 or Highway 9 and whatever. And they were supposed to develop here a long time ago and fix the highway, go right through my pond, and they didn't. So he got frustrated. But then he got the scheme to, well, just kill me so he wouldn't have to worry about it. Just kill me. You know, his mother, oh, in a court Monday. Yes, the peanut gallery or the whatever testify against me order. His mother and his fucking father were there. Really? You scourging this bitch, rotten tooth motherfucker, all this time, fucking poison me, fucking pop drugs in my system that aren't even fucking mine, right? And you're sitting there, fucking double billing medical bills. Want to be friends on Facebook? All the whole time, the fucking bitch knew that he was with his other woman. Knew I had 2 kids, just like the judge did. Knew this place was a hovel, and then they just let it all go like this and that. Now, I wish there was somebody out there who would just like tell me the way things are supposed to work in like fake land, because I thought the district attorney was supposed to look into criminal cases within his own court. I thought state district attorney was supposed to report to whoever in the government. Not here. No. They don't do that. Do. But we're really, I think it's they got people everywhere. They know I'm here, and they're just. I can't get into the IRS. Can't get into tax. I can't. I'm powerless. I can't. I don't. Like I said, I don't have a fucking nothing. This is the phone that he cut off. It's on my Wi-Fi for the other one. So my $700 a month, it cost me $200 for a phone that he's supposed to fucking pay for. Crime poverty, where the judge is letting him lie, right? Everybody's bullshit. We're gonna have some fun. I just got some very evil thoughts to do. You guys cheer up my night, even though I know nobody's watching. Then I go feed the pig, and then I'll come back, and then we're gonna start making some phone calls and call a bank and check on some checks and just fuck around. And then, no, really though, I gotta work on this. But I would just wish there was someone out there that could help me file a claim with the Americans with Disabilities Act, because I need to do it, not for myself so much. When I went this false foreclosure thing that they had set up to take what they had done, they were closing out the foreclosure, and they were going to slip my divorce in there with Bumgarner and all that, and I fucking, God, I try to explain it to clerks, but you know, not one of them clerks is trustable. Not one of them, even people I thought, they're not, you can't, not a one of them. Not a fucking one of them. You can't. They're all so corrupted and bought. I mean, I don't care. You know, I'm from the city of New York. You can't be perfect. You got to have a little bit of backsheesh. You got to have a little bit of bribe. You got to have a little bit of push and pull, and you know, you got to have that to make society work. You really do. You really do. You really do. And I believe that, because you can't. You do. And but here, it is the whole atmosphere is so vile. These people, they don't even feel human when you stand next to them anymore. They get off on the pain of others, especially someone innocent. And I don't know. I've done my share of shit, but of this, I'm innocent. And they to try to do a police report or anything to smirk at you and whatever, you know. It's and the judge to watch him put on this puppet trial thingy, this puppet show. It's like, oh, we're trying to help you. Get the fuck out of my face, you corrupt motherfucker. I wanted to believe in you too, but boy, there's nothing here to believe in. Nothing but your faith and the wildlife, and it's very sad. Like I said, my friend get my mail there, and I know if something happened, and they're just doing their shit. My husband really is Rodney Broomhall, even though that name is a fake name. The guy that's in prison, that's not him. That's just one of his cousins. Doing 3 years for him. He's a stooge. Plain and simple. I know what my husband's capable of. Trust me. Trust me. I know what he's capable of. But, oh my God. To do all this for 10 years, and you know, he's still lying about it. Still lying about it. Still lying about my stuff being taken. Still lying about my everything. Still lying about the taxes. I'm looking right at it. We'll look at the taxes together because I got to write them out. But I'm going to go feed the pig. And see, I come in this house and instantly, like, my aura changes. Blah, blah, blah. Green light. So we'll go back outside. I'm gonna turn you off. See, I'm going outside, so instantly much better. Ah, we can't even touch. I gotta build the fire up. Hey, thank you for reminding me. See, much better out here. That's my whole world. I turn around. Look at this. It gets scary though. People, they say, "Are you afraid?" Sometimes I'm afraid. Sometimes, not very often, but sometimes I am. And it's usually when you've when you've been abused or you've been under high tension like this. And soldiers will tell you. You know, Vietnam knew and Iraq knew. They knew. They know what I'm talking about. You know. You know when you pray. You know when you pray. My hound is a boy and everything. He's pretty silent, but I know the times that they were out here watching me. I was waiting for a bullet. It really was. But you know when you pray, and that's a bad feeling. A couple times that's happened, and let me dogs come in and whatnot. But most of the time, it's okay. Sometimes I just get very sad, you know, because I don't even know why. It's just because I wasted so much of my life, and it's still a shock. I don't know how long it takes to get over this stuff. I mean, I don't love anymore him. I regret, but it's such a shock. It will never be okay to a certain extent, because for most people, they're younger than me. I'm sure it will be. With my illness, I'm not saying, oh, I'm special, you know, ooh, no. I think that it's harder when you're fighting both of those things, you know, and I know everybody gets sick from it, and this is pretty bad, because I don't know how long it takes, I guess what I'm getting at, and I know I'm not making any sense at this point, but what I'm getting at is, I don't know how long it's going to take before you can get over the looking backward at the relationship and everything that happened to you, because it was a long time, you know, and I still can't look at it at all to a certain extent. I can't. I call it, you know, I cannot. As I was saying before, I can't look right at the past. It's been a year and a half, and I can't look at it yet. I just can't. I mean, I get so close to them, and I see, you know, and I can't, because I don't know. I don't want it to be like that forever. And I don't care about dating or anything like that. I don't care. I love men. I really like men. I like men a lot. But I like good men, and I don't want to. I'm not taking out anything on anybody that someone else did to me, but I don't want anybody right now, because I can't even be touched half the time. If somebody tries to like touch me, I'll just like freak out. But I'll be back. I'm gonna go feed my piggy and check my cookies. Talk to you soon. Alright, bye. Bye. Talk to you soon. Okay. Yes, I know I have no one. I love chat messages.